Hi, Tori Gill here, coming at you from Australia. In today's video, I will show you how I've created this drop skin fade with a front fringe using the new Master cordless clipper. I'm starting off the haircut by cutting the length of the fringe. I'm using the Slimline Pros to achieve a blunt straight line, and by using a wide tooth comb I won't create too much tension, and this allows me to work with the natural fall of the hair. Using the Master cordless clipper, I'm going to first of all start off by putting in my initial weight line. I have a number 2 guard on the clippers. As we're doing a drop skin fade, you want the initial weight line to drop slightly as it gets towards the back of the head. Once I've done one side, I will continue onto the back and then through onto the other side. We want to follow the shape of the head, making sure not to take this weight line too high and always keeping it square. Now with a 1.5 guard on the clipper, I will then repeat the same process just slightly under the hair that I just cut, now blending a 1.5 into a 2. Before continuing with our descending fade, I'm going to now put in the zero line using the Slimline Pros. We want the zero line to be around 1 finger width above the ear, and again following the same curved shape we have created above. It's really important that the zero line and the initial weight line are running parallel to each other all the way around the head, as this will keep the fade consistent and give a flawless finish. I will continue the zero line around the back of the head, connecting it with the other side, making sure both sides are at an even height. Once we have established the zero line and it is even on both sides, I will cut all the remaining hair under the line using the cordless T outliner trimmer, as this cuts through longer hair easily while taking it extra short. I will also use this trimmer to sharpen up through the temple areas, as it has a T blade. It is the perfect trimmer for detailing. Now using the Andis Pro-Foil Lithium Plus shaver, I will cut over the same area, flicking it out slightly as I get to just below the zero line. By using this flicking technique, it will help to avoid creating any harsh bald lines in the haircut that can be hard to remove. This shaver is used to achieve a perfect smooth skin finish. Now I will work in panels, finishing one side of the fade before moving on to the other side and finally joining both sides with the back. Starting off with my 1 guard, I will blend just below the 1.5. I will then switch and repeat with the 0.5 guard and then move to the 0 guard, each time going slightly lower than the number above. Continuing with the descending fade, I have now removed the guard, and by using the lever on the side of the clipper, I go between a 0.5, a 0.25 and the 0. This is very visual and is done by looking at where the hair is darker or lighter in areas, and also the shape of the head. By using the corner of the blade, it is a great way to break up any darker areas or uneven bumps in the head to create a smooth blend. Finishing with the Slimline Pro or T outliner to get out the remaining of the zero line to give you a seamless finish. Once I have completed the fade on one side, I will then repeat the process on the other side, joining both sides with the back. To finish off, I'm using a tapping technique with the Andis Pro-Foil Lithium Plus shaver, where I lightly tap just above the skin line to break it up where needed to achieve a perfect flawless fade. Using clipper over comb technique with a trimmer here, I will soften out any areas needed to and blend it into the length on top. Now using the Master clipper, I will remove any unwanted facial hair and the T outliner to do any detailing. To finally finish off, I will take horizontal sections and point cut to add some texture to the top of the haircut. Thank you so much for watching today's video on this drop skin fade with a front fringe. For more educational content, please head over to master-barberschool.com.